Hey yo, it's Highway, and you're watching Morgan Sports Network.
Sitting my room for the fifth time the same night. Can't even describe my urge to fight in my mind. Figuring out where do I even start, and I've done this 100 times. Sometimes you just need a restart, yeah. Need to unload your mind and put it back in the shopping cart. Hoping the next day you'll go through with the...
All right, welcome in, wrestling fans. I'm Ryan Turner, joined by Tyler Zuick tonight. Tyler, we're here for a home duel for the Trojans between the Morgan Trojans and the Juab Wasps tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
Juab comes in as the powerhouse, multiple times in a row state championship team with a lot of good wrestlers. First time I think I remember Juab coming to the Trojan gym. Seems like every time we wrestle them, we're away.
It does seem that way. I was just thinking of that. My boy wrestled, and seemed like every match we wrestled was down in Juab.
So it's a great time to have Juab come in tonight, right before we're getting ready for the end of the season. We've got one more duel tomorrow up in South Summit, and then we've got divisionals, and then we'll have the state tournament in a couple of weeks. So this is an important match. We talked to some of the broadcasters for Juab tonight before we got on the air, and they said that because of match time, Juab only has about half of their normal starting roster tonight. So some of those great matches that we were hoping for and expecting to see tonight maybe won't happen or materialize, but we still have some good matchups that we're going to look forward to. And tonight we're going to start with the 126-pound classification. So Tavin Allen for Morgan will be going up against Hayden Adams of Juab. Then we'll move on to 132. Luke Woolsey of Morgan will take on Cooper Blackett. That should be a good match. Both of those wrestlers ranked super high. Haven't had an update in the rankings for a bit, but the one that just came out shows Cooper Blackett ranked as the 5th best wrestler at 132 for all classifications in the state. So he's a good wrestler. 138 tonight, we're going to have Maverick Guyman versus Jet Shepard. 144, we'll have Drew Corth versus Garrett Perry of Juab. 150, Joseph Bolinsky versus Porter Anderson. Porter was ranked high coming into the season, but they said that he's mainly been JV so far this year, so that'll be a good matchup between him and Joseph. Joseph has finally earned his way up to be on the varsity mat, so maybe a fair fight there between those two.
Yep.
157, Skylar Crowther versus Caden Lynn of Juab. 165, Chance Allen versus Rio Wright. 175, Crew Galberth versus Mason Eakins. 190, Zach Sargent versus Porter Wolford. Looking forward to that. I haven't seen Zach wrestle for a while, so that'll be good. 215, Trayson Rich versus Staten Shepard. And we're going to take a break really quick here, and we're starting to have our senior night here for wrestling. So right now they're recognizing the senior cheerleaders, so you can get them on the camera. I don't have their names for the announcements, but hopefully you can hear in the background their names. Charlie Brashears. Haley Swalberg. Kylie Hansen. And Addie, did you catch her last name, Ty?
Win, I think they said.
Oh, good.
A lot of seniors.
Yes.
They actually compete tomorrow as well for the state tournament for state cheer.
So we'll start now with our wrestlers for tonight. First up, we've got Tavin Allen. Tavin's parents are Dave and Cheryl. His hobbies include calisthenics, working out, swing dancing. His advice to a younger wrestler would be start early and believe in yourself. Biggest wrestling accomplishments, wrestling varsity his first year. Plans after high school, serve a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. The number one lesson he's learned from wrestling, once you've wrestled, everything else in life is easy. You believe that too,
I believe
don't you?
that. True statement.
Best high school wrestling memory so far, pinning his opponent in Reno. That is Tavin Allen. Next up, we have Corbin Kilgore. Parents for Corbin, Jason and Michelle. His hobbies, boating, lifting, snowmobiling, mountain biking. His advice to a younger wrestler, never quit trying. Biggest wrestling accomplishments, placing in the Christmas Clash. That's the thing I love about wrestling, Ty, is you got to have a good name for whatever your meet is or your
Whatever your tournament.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the Beehive Brawl, the Rocking Rumble. Yeah, you got to have something good like that. And it always has to have same letter. His plans after high school, he wants to serve a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and then go to college. The number one lesson learned from wrestling, wrestling has helped him learn how to work hard. Best high school memory from wrestling, freshman year when he weighed 88 pounds and got his first win at home.
Yeah.
Corbin Kilgore.
I remember those days. He started as a little guy. Next one up is Hayden Gines. Parents are Stephen Gines. His hobbies include running. Advice to a younger wrestler is the harder you work, the better you get. Biggest wrestling accomplishments, having a winning season. Plans after high school is planning on going to college. Number one lesson he's learned from wrestling is give everything, all of your effort. Best high school wrestling memory is wrestling at the state tournament. Hayden Gines.
Next up, we have Zach Sargent. Parents are Jace and Amber. Zach's hobbies, working out, hunting, and fishing. His advice to a younger wrestler, get in the gym and keep working hard. Biggest wrestling accomplishments, placing at state every year and placing at big tournaments. Plans after high school, serving a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. The number one lesson learned from wrestling, hard work pays off. Best high school wrestling memory, Reno nights with the boys and bus rides. Did you ever go to Reno?
I didn't. That's something new they started just the last few years.
Yeah, it's a big tournament now, right?
Taking their seniors down to Reno, but
we never had enough money.
That is a huge tournament. Yeah.
The school never could pay for that.
Zach's bigger than Dad down there now. Jace better watch out.
Yeah, Zach might be a couple of weight divisions ahead of him. That is Zach Sargent.
Next up is Trayson Rich. His parents are Zach and CJ. His hobbies are working out and playing the guitar. His advice to younger wrestlers, don't give up. Biggest wrestling accomplishments are placing at state his junior year. Plans after high school, start working and figure out life. It's a good plan. He waited a little late. Number one lesson learned from wrestling, hard work will get you places. Best high school wrestling memory, when Riley Creasy bear crawled out onto the mat for his walkout.
I do remember Riley doing that.
Was that a home match?
He did it like every match.
Really?
That's Trayson Rich. Next up, we've got Thaden Gines. Thaden's parents are Bowen and Lindsay. His hobbies are working, hanging out with friends, and fishing. Advice to a younger wrestler, it's all on you. No excuses. Get to work. Plans after high school, he plans to serve a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Number one lesson learned from wrestling, results only come from hard work and commitment. Best high school wrestling memory, bus rides home with the boys. That is Thaden Gines.
That's pretty cool. They still enjoy the bus rides.
Yeah.
That's a lot of seniors.
It's definitely a lot of seniors.
Next up is Lane Henderson. His parents are Tyler and Lindsay. His hobbies include working on motors, fishing, riding four-wheelers, and snowmobiling. His advice to a younger wrestler is stick with it, even when it gets hard. Biggest wrestling accomplishments, being a state qualifier. Plans after high school, finishing up the Diesel Tech program at the DATC. Number one lesson learned from wrestling is if you dig deep, there is always strength you can find, even when you want to give up. Best high school wrestling memory is early morning practices.
Now that's interesting.
That is interesting. For a teenager, he must
I don't know any 17-year-old that says
enjoy the mornings. That's Lane Henderson.
And Lane's been that same size ever since he was in.
Oh, he is a big kid.
Next up, we've got Ezra Kadena. Ezra's parents are Michael and Jamie. His hobbies include reading, going to the gym, hanging out with friends, and he's a part-time barber. That's impressive.
That is impressive.
His advice to a younger wrestler, learn from your mistakes. Biggest wrestling accomplishments, making it to his senior year without quitting. That is a good accomplishment. Plans after high school, he plans to serve a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And finding a smoking hot wife.
That's a good idea.
Good goals there. Number one lesson learned from wrestling, discipline. When life gets hard, keep going. Best high school wrestling memory, playing hacky sack with all the homies at state. That is Ezra Kadena.
Up next is Lance Toon. His parents are Adam and Kristen. His hobbies include working, chasing cows and sheep on horseback, snowmobiling, riding dirt bikes, boating, and fixing trucks.
Got a lot of hobbies.
He does have a lot of hobbies. Advice to a younger wrestler, work smarter, not harder. Biggest wrestling accomplishments, placing at state his junior year. Plans after high school, working and getting his CDL. Number one lesson learned from wrestling, keep working, keep pushing through the pain and practices. The end reward is great. Best high school wrestling memory, wrestling my teammate and friend Cade Galberth for third and fourth place at the divisionals my sophomore year. It was a fun match.
That's a cool memory.
It is a cool memory. Something unique to the wrestling nowadays where they can bring two kids in each weight.
Yeah, and you got to face sometimes your own teammate.
Sometimes it ends up that way.
Next up, we've got our wrestling manager, Kaylee Jorgensen. Kaylee's parents are Shane and Jessica. Her hobbies include trap shooting, hanging out with friends and family. Advice to a younger manager, I like this, don't forget to buy the boys Subway and make the most out of high school. Wrestlers have got to eat sometime, right?
They do.
Eventually. Biggest wrestling accomplishments, being the favorite manager. Plans after high school, she had plans on attending nail school and then going to Weber State and major in elementary education. Number one lesson learned from wrestling, work hard and have patience. Best high school wrestling memory, state wrestling last year when Cambry had to sleep on a cot and then the drive to Enterprise. That sounds like a exciting night.
Yeah. I think that's where they were last weekend is Enterprise.
They were at the Enterprise tournament last weekend. Had some good wrestling done there. Had some guys that finished high. Also, we had our junior high state wrestling take place last weekend as well, and the team did really well for being a smaller team. You know, some other teams bring a lot of guys, so Morgan represented themselves really well, and they've got a lot of good up-and-coming wrestlers.
That's good, because that's a crew of seniors down there to graduate. So
yeah, you got to replace them, right?
Hopefully they got some kids coming up.
right now. We've got Trace and Rich on the mic, and he's also got some flowers for Coach Wilson's wife. So they're thanking Lisa for all of her efforts and letting her husband coach this year. Nice of them to do that. We'll next, I'm sure, have the national anthem, and then we'll have our face-off in just a moment.
Looks like they're doing a picture,
Pictures?
group picture.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a large group of seniors.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if I've seen that for a while.
Especially in wrestling, right? I mean,
Yeah.
like I think it was Ezra's thing saying he's impressed that he made it all 4 years without quitting. Well, wrestling's tough, and it is an accomplishment to make it all 4 years without quitting.
Right.
And if you have that many guys make it all 4 years, that's impressive.
That's pretty cool.
You should be able to. You should be able to. If it doesn't, just come back. But it should work. We'll finish talking about some of those matches, Ty. We were right there around Trace and Rich at 2:15 with Stat and Shepard.
Do I update the score, like as it goes on, or just?
Hold on just 1 second, Ty.
So like as it goes, I add it up right here, right? And then I reset it after every.
And then you'll see after the match is over, they'll either get 3 points, 4 points, 5 points, or 6 points for the team. So you put that on that. But then you've got to restart this every.
But I can just put it here, right? And then once I put it there, I can just click that, right? And then reset everything like that. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, no. Hold on. Let me see that.
It's just resets it to a little.
I've never put that. I always just go and I just go back to 0. I don't want to. But you can hit it and see what it does.
And then if it messes it up, just
bring
it.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Ty. I had to answer some questions for Braxton on our scoreboard tonight. Can you still hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, I only have you in one ear, but I think the same problem that you experienced last week we're experiencing right now.
Uh-oh.
But I think it's with that, not with the headphones. So we said we've got Trace and Rich at 2:15 and Stat and Shepard. Lane Henderson. And how would you say that? Would you say Hosea?
Hosea, yeah.
And then at 285, and then 106, Carter Wardell versus Decker Ford. 113, Brigham Thackeray versus Cajun Shepard. And our final match of the night will be Ryler Jorgensen versus, I believe, Ladd Holman. It's cut off, but I'm pretty sure it's Ladd.
Cool.
So that last match will be a good one. Ryler and Ladd are both ranked in the top 15 at 120 for any wrestler in any classification. So that'll be an exciting match to end on. We'll get started here in just a moment, I'm sure. We'll take a quick break and then we'll be back in just a moment.
Hey guys, we're Nathan and Char Bingham, owners here at Bingham's Custom Meats in Morgan, Utah. We've been open since 2011 and we love being part of this community.
We want to invite everybody to come to the shop and see what we have. We're a full carcass butcher shop. We specialize in artisan butchery. We have an amazing staff. We have many products for you guys to see. We do our own brats here at the store and we're known for our bacon bombs. So please come give us a try and we'll see you in the store.
Procrastinating preventive maintenance? No need. At Jiffy Lube, our highly trained technicians make car care make sense, so you can avoid being in a pickle.
Hello, my name is Benjamin Brown. I'm the broker owner of Cornerstone Real Estate. I've always had a passion for photography and videography, and I love sharing that talent with the community of Morgan. I've been able to combine that passion with over 20 years of real estate experience. Every time you buy a property or a home, it has a story. The community has a story, the home has a story, and we love showcasing that story. Because the Morgan Valley real estate market is so different than the Wasatch Front real estate market, it's important to pick a real estate professional that understands that uniqueness. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, I would love to be your local real estate agent. Go Trojans!
At Northern Utah Dermatology, we strive to provide exceptional dermatology care for the entire family in a compassionate, caring, and comfortable environment while employing the best available and highest quality medicines, procedures, and products. We strive to treat every person as if they were part of our family. Give us a call today. We'd love to take care of your skin care needs.
All right, we're about ready to get started here tonight. We will have the national anthem first. All right, next up we're going to have our face-off here for each weight. Again, tonight we're starting at 126 and we'll be ending at 120. The caliber of teams that we've faced this year, Tyler, has been unbelievable. We've faced some super tough teams. I mean, just a week ago, we had a duel with Wasatch.
Right.
We had a duel with Layton. I mean, Layton's one of the best teams in the state. But so is Wasatch and so is Juab.
Right, so is Juab.
Let alone best teams in 3A. They're one of the best teams. We had South Summit, who's got a great team. Here we are at 126. Hayden Adams of Juab versus Tavin Allen from Morgan. Next up at 132, Cooper Blackett from Juab. And he'll face Luke Woolsey of Morgan. Again, we expect that to be a good match. Both of these wrestlers coming in ranked super high.
Yeah, really good wrestlers.
Cooper, number 5 wrestler at 132 of any classification. 138 will be next up, and Jet Shepard from Juab will face Maverick Guyman from Morgan.
He's tall for a 138.
Yeah, he looks a lot bigger than 138, doesn't he? At 144, we've got Garrett Perry of Juab versus Drew Corth of Morgan.
Should be another good match.
Absolutely. We need some points there from Drew for sure. Coming into the season, Drew was Morgan's highest ranked wrestler, so we're counting on him to perform, right? No pressure.
Right.
Next up at 150, we've got Porter Anderson of Juab versus Joseph Bolinsky of Morgan. $157, we will have Caden Lynn of Juab versus Skylar Crowder of Morgan. At 165, we'll have Rio Wright from Juab versus Chase Allen of Morgan. Chase looks smaller than the 138 guy.
He does. Just solid, right?
Yeah. Next up at 175, we've got Mason Eakins of Juab versus Crew Galberth of Morgan. At 190, we have Porter Wolford of Juab versus Zach Sargent of Morgan. $215, we have Staten Shepard of Juab versus Trayson Rich of Morgan. At 285, AC Hosea from Juab versus Lane Henderson of Morgan. My guess is that guy plays football too.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I saw some big guys on Juab's line. He's got to be one of them. At 106, we've got Decker Ford from Juab versus Carter Wardell of Morgan. From 113, from Juab, Cajun Shepard. And from Morgan, Brigham Thackeray. Now, I haven't seen Brigham wrestle this year, Ty. Have you?
I haven't. I don't know if he's been wrestling JV, if we have an injury, or if he's worked his way up into the varsity spot.
And here we are at our final match of the night at 120. Lad Holman versus Ryler Jorgensen for Morgan. Did you hear if that was Lad? Did we confirm that?
That's what I think they announced, yep.
Okay. He's the coach's son. Have the captains come out for our flip. Good thing you don't choose sides on that flip, because if you had to move all those chairs, that'd be a real pain.
Yeah, trade. I don't know for sure what the advantage is there choosing. Unless there's odd number of matches, then you can get choice in more matches.
Right.
Morgan's coming out in the white singlets tonight.
Having a senior here on senior night, so good chance for him to wrestle his last home match.
Sad to see the season come to an end already.
It went by quick.
I know as a wrestler, it seems like the cut and weight and season lasts forever, and then seems like it comes and goes quick.
2 points right there for Juab on that to Hayden.
Nice stand up there.
Needs to get the escape. Does it? 1 point.
Kevin looking to set up a shot.
Hayden with some good defense there. Doesn't let Tavin take that shot. He'll shoot for one. Doesn't get it. Shot there by Tavin.
Defended by Hayden there.
Hayden's going to try to get a single leg, but they're going to go out of bounds. Still 2-1.
Another shot there by Tavin, countered by Hayden.
Hayden gets the 2. And another escape for Tavin. Brings it 4-2.
Ten seconds here at the end of the first.
Tavin trying to get that leg to... Oh, and Hayden with a shot.
Oh.
That puts him on his back. It's going to be 2 more for Hayden. Tavin knows that was just...
hate to lose those 2 right there at the end of the round.
Mistake right there. Cost you big. Tavin will choose down.
Oh, nice switch
reversal.
there. That was pretty.
Trying for a cradle. Hayden gets out of that, though.
Looking for that near side cradle.
Tavin trying to put him back down.
Hayden to his feet. Now he's got the single.
He'll let go of that. And we're back to neutral. Did score 2 points there.
Oh, look for that ankle pick.
Hayden's got some long arms.
He does.
Long legs. Tavin gets in on that leg.
Nice shot there.
But Hayden
sprawls
around, defends it.
Now Hayden goes for the near side cradle.
He's got a leg.
Defended well there by Tavin.
Yeah, you can't let go right there if you're Tavin, right?
Nope, you got to keep that whizzer in. Hope for a stalemate here. Going to call that one potentially dangerous. Bring him back to the center.
For most people, I think wrestling, the whole thing is potentially dangerous.
Oh,
nice move there by
nice
Tavin.
throw.
2. Brings it 6-7 now. We got a match. Tavin gives the escape point.
Escape.
So 8-6 now for Hayden.
Hayden really likes that underhook. He throws it in hard. Tavin goes 2-on-1 there on the arm. Looking for a low-level single there. He's in on the knee.
Got to pull that leg as hard as you can, right?
Yeah, yep, you got to keep that under once you let him sprawl out. It's hard to carry him. Nice job. No points there at the end of the round.
8-6 there at the end of round 2. Heading to round 3.
Hayden's choice. He's going to go down round 3.
If you're Tavin right here, you've
Working.
got plenty of time, but you got to be patient, right? And
Right.
make sure that you execute the best opportunity you've got.
He's in kind of a hard spot here. He wants to keep him down and not let him score.
Don't give up the escape, but he does.
But try to turn him as well. So now he's going to have to work for a takedown here, maybe to his back. Down 3.
Get a takedown and some near fall points. That'd be awesome.
That would be.
Got to get around here if you can. Get that leg out. Circle.
He's in good position here if he can shuck him by. Oh,
Oh,
almost.
needed to just give it a little bit bigger of a push.
1 minute left here in the third. Tavin's still down by 3.
Now it's time that you got to start going, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
this
you got to
is
go.
your
He needs either a
last
couple
home match.
takedowns or. Oh,
And this is what happens sometimes when you are forced to do that, right?
yep.
Sometimes that other opponent knows that you're desperate to go, and uses your momentum against you. 2 more points for Hayden. An escape for Tavin brings it to 7-11 here with only
10 seconds here.
10 seconds to go. Tavin trying super hard, but it looks like Hayden is going to be your winner of that 126 match. Hayden Adams over Tavin Allen, 11-7. 3 points for the team. For Juab. Next up, we go right into a great one. Luke Woolsey versus Cooper Blackett.
2 good wrestlers here, come from long wrestling families.
Luke has been injured a lot this year, so I'm excited to see him wrestle here, hopefully healthy. And Cooper right on
Got
it
him
quick. He's got him in a cradle and got Luke in all sorts of trouble. Looking for an early pin. Luke does get to his belly, though.
Needs to break that grip there.
Can't do it. Cooper puts him right back on his back.
Luke's fighting here. Trying to keep Cooper from stepping over there. And keep that inside shoulder up there. He's able to break the grip. Expended a lot of energy there.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Tough spot to be in right off the bat.
I liked that Luke was going to be aggressive, but just missed on his shot, and Cooper took advantage of it.
Cooper looking for that far side cradle now. Luke pulls his head out.
Out of bounds. Go back and reset. 5-0 here for Cooper.
Cooper again looking for that cradle.
That's the end of the first period. That's how it'll stay, 5-0.
Luke's going to defer, and Cooper's going to go down to start the second period.
Well, from that first period, Cooper was showing you why he's such a high-ranked wrestler.
Yeah, really good on his feet. Good control there. Now Luke gets a chance. See if we can ride him.
Cooper gets to his feet. Luke gives up the escape. Brings it 6-0.
Cooper goes for a throw there.
Gets it. Has Luke in some trouble again. This is potentially a state tournament matchup right here.
Yeah.
With these two wrestlers.
There Luke's fishing his arm out. See if he can get that inside arm through.
If you're Cooper right here, you want to not get too high, right?
Yeah, stay in good position there, Luke.
Stay on those toes and
Luke's
put the
working
pressure
that.
on.
Yep, Luke's working that underside arm through. There he goes.
Well, I must say that Luke has done great at getting out of some really tough situations so far tonight.
For sure.
And warding off that pin. I mean, but like you said, it takes a lot of energy to do that, especially multiple times.
It does.
Luke tries to build up a base and get to his feet. Cooper throws him. That'll be the way the second ends. Got a score of 11-0.
Luke's got a choice here. Got to decide if he wants to go down again. Looks like. So down 11-0. He's got to get a quick escape here. Maybe get a reversal and catch Cooper in a bad spot. Cooper working that near side cradle. Luke's got the leg.
He's got to keep a hold of that, otherwise Cooper's going to run that.
Yep. Does a nice job there arching his back so Cooper can't lock it up.
Gets to his feet. Cooper breaks him right back down.
Cooper again looking for that near side cradle. Looking to
go for a trip there.
Return him back to the map. Luke working really hard here to get back to his feet.
Only chance now is we need a pin here, so we've got to do something quick.
30 seconds left. Got to look for a big turn here.
Cooper's just been in control this whole match, Ty.
Yeah.
Luke has had to play a lot of defense and fight from tough positions all night.
Yeah, and I think those couple times when he got caught just took a lot of energy.
Good match there by Cooper. Will earn the 3 points for Juab. Good, impressive match there by Cooper. But I think that's a good opportunity for Luke to learn, and he's still young.
Yep.
That'll help him get better and hopefully do well at the state tournament.
Yep, he is young.
Face tough competition just like that all throughout, right? So it's okay. Learn from it, get better.
Right.
Next up, we've got 138, Maverick Gman and Jet Shepard of Juab.
Jet in on a single there, looking for a trip.
Stays in bounds. It's going to get the 2 points.
Maverick's got to fight here to stay off his back. Nice job.
Goes out of bounds. We'll reset.
Maverick comes to his feet, gets hand control. Nice escape there.
Great escape by Maverick. Shot there by Maverick. Denied by Jet.
Oh, Maverick drops to a single. He's got a circle here.
Jet just trying to stay on top there and not let Maverick out. Gain an advantage from that single leg that he's got.
See if Maverick can lift here, switch to a double and finish. Nope.
Oh, needed to grab a hold of it and pull him back.
Jet shoots immediately on the entry back to the center, but Maverick able to defend.
And Jet gets the takedown. I like that aggressive move there by Jet, though. I mean, as soon as you come back and set, most wrestlers kind of probably mentally take that off just for a split second.
Yep,
He's like, no, I'm coming after you.
Exactly.
I'm going to gain any advantage I can.
Don't give your opponent time to catch his breath or to think.
No takedown there at the end, luckily. Maverick will go down again.
Score 4-1 for Jet. Maverick works his way back up to his feet. Working hand control again here. See if he can finish. Looking for the switch, but Jet breaks him back down. Oh, Jet's got the barbed wire there running.
Got Maverick in some trouble.
Looking to score some near fall points.
Good job by Maverick to belly out there. Now if he can break that hold and get the escape.
Jet doing a good job there throwing the legs in and keeping his hips on him. Makes it really hard for Maverick to come up.
Never lets that distance between the two of them go very far, right?
Right. Make Maverick carry him.
A lot of wrestlers will give up that escape point right there when Maverick got to his feet, but Jet sticks with it, returns him to the mat, and doesn't make it easy for Maverick.
Yeah. We talked about that a little bit last week. Kind of depends on where the wrestler feels his strengths are, right? Whether he's feels he's better on his feet or... There, Maverick's able to get a nice reversal.
Nice move.
Catches Jet. Bad position.
Only 8 seconds to go here.
Looking for that near side. Maybe he can get some near fall here.
He's going to get some near fall. Can he get a pin?
Yeah.
No. That would have been awesome.
That would have been a great finish to that.
When I looked up at the clock, I was like, no, there's only 9 seconds to go. It's going to be tough to hold that and get the pin. But Maverick will be on top this time.
That reversal and near fall, that
puts him in the lead.
Yeah, brings Maverick back in the lead, 6-4 here to start the third. Jet chooses down.
Jet not only looking for the escape, but a takedown. Luckily, that's out of bounds, so he'll get the one escape. Brings it to 6-5 now for Maverick. This is our third and final period.
Yeah, now where your conditioning starts to play a big factor. A good, good close match in the third period.
It's also kind of tough because you can't really stall for too long.
Right.
Especially without giving up a point, but you don't want to. I think staying aggressive is awesome too, as long as you don't make a mistake. But it's with 1:20 to go, it's tough.
Yeah, it is. Jet in there deep on that single, but again, Maverick defends and catches him.
Yes. Great move there by Maverick.
Jet went for a throw, and Maverick was able to stop his momentum and
looking for a pin.
He's got a minute left here in the third. He's in good position. Needs to be careful not to get too high there.
Oh, come on.
There he makes an adjustment. Great position there. He's in great position. The whole team over here cheering him on.
Yeah, go ahead and slap that mat.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a big win there for Maverick and some needed points there for the team. 6 points on that pin.
Yeah.
Brings it to 6-7 now for the team score. Now up, we've got Drew Corth of Morgan versus Garrett Perry of Juab.
Another good matchup here with two top-ranked wrestlers. Drew looking for a trip early there.
Shot there by Garrett. Defended well by Drew. Drew in a good position here. Tries to throw.
He's in deep there on that front headlock,
Garrett
but
picks him up
Garrett picks him up.
To the mat. 2 points for Garrett. Slams him again.
Big, strong kid. Drew gets back to his feet. Looking to get some hand control here. Ref's warning stalling on Garrett.
Gets the escape there for Drew. Brings it to 2-1 now. Tries a shot. Has a leg.
Drew immediately goes in on that single.
He's got it.
Oh.
Gets the 2.
Drew controls the legs there.
Trying for... Drew takes him back down.
He's working that far side there.
Now this move right here always makes me a little nervous.
Yeah.
When you go to your back willingly, yes, you've got that guy in great position, but if he slips and escapes.
Yeah, as long as Drew keeps his hips up and keeps him in good position. He got a little bit out of control there, or out of position, but if you keep your legs in tight, that move works really well.
First period ends there with Drew on top 3-2. I like that, though. I mean, there's a lot of action there in that first round.
Yeah.
Both wrestlers going hard.
Great first period and two good wrestlers for sure. Oh, Drew needs to be careful here.
Yep. He's got a hold of the leg, so there's no points there yet.
Garrett chose down there. Drew looking to maintain control.
If Garrett could get that leg out, he could get the escape.
Ref's going to break it there, but caution Drew for stalling. They'll restart here with Garrett down. Now both wrestlers have a caution for stalling. Drew looking for a quick turn there, but well defended by Garrett.
Both guys have a hold of each other.
Yeah, looking for a stalemate there. Garrett was able to reach under and grab Drew's ankle.
Drew has a hold of that arm there.
Got that chicken wing in on the far side, looking to bar up the near side.
Garrett gets to his feet. Potentially dangerous. Is that what that call was?
Yep. Once they get to their feet with that chicken wing in, the ref wants to stop that. Drew looking for some quick, cheap near fall here. don't know.
Keeps a hold of that arm.
He did get him just long enough to get the 2.
Ref's holding those 2 points until we see the outcome of this.
Yeah, he needs to
stretch
to break
break that hold.
Break that hold. Yep.
This has been a long round for Garrett on the bottom.
Yeah. Both wrestlers wrestling really hard.
I'm sure he's going
Been a
to
good,
like to
close
return
match.
the favor to Drew here as soon as this second period ends.
Drew does a nice job not giving up the escape there at the end of the second period, and it's Drew's choice, so he'll choose down.
5-2 here for Drew Corth. Drew trying to get to a base. I always think if you could just get that arm, that far arm, and just roll through.
Yeah.
That'd be a great move.
Sometimes it works. You'll see a wrestler tucking.
But
sometimes you get caught right on your back too.
Right? He's going to roll you right over.
Drew
gets to his feet.
Now working to break those hands and get some hand control. Able to drop down to the ankles and return Drew to the mat.
Good move there by Garrett because it looked like Drew was going to get that escape. Drew to his feet again. Oh, there's a chance for Drew right there.
Garrett slipped there and
Drew.
Oh, he's able to hold on.
Gotta be kidding me. I thought for sure Drew was going to get the escape and turn around and get the takedown.
Yeah, I think Drew thought he had it too. Garrett able to drop down and catch that ankle just as they went out of bounds.
.40 seconds to go here in the third. I'm sure Braxton doesn't realize he forgot to start the clock on our period. That's okay. We'll let you know. Down to 25 seconds.
Both wrestlers exhausted here. 20 seconds left in the third period.
Yeah, this has been a great match. Oh, a nice move there by Drew.
Drew looking for the reversal. Nice job there.
Gets it.
He's going to score 2 right here at the end of the third period.
That's how it's going to end there. 7-2 for Drew Corth. Brings the team score now to 9-7 for the Trojans. Next up, we've got Joseph Bolinsky and Porter Anderson. Nice shot there by Joseph.
Nice job getting behind him and
getting
the 2. Porter able to get to his feet and get the 1 escape. Oh, Joseph drops there to a single. Nice. Switches to a double. Great adjustment there.
4-1 now. Joseph coming out high here.
Yeah. Nice, aggressive. Looks to switch to that far side cradle. So if he doesn't get himself in trouble here, he's got to be careful.
It's like who has it more, right?
Yep.
Joseph ends up winning out. Going for the pin.
Getting his near fall here. See if he can hang on to that. Nice.
Yes. Joseph Bolinsky. Wow.
That was awesome. Came out super aggressive right from the start.
I love that. I mean, that's how you come out to start a match, right? I mean, yes, there was a moment where it was touch and go.
Yeah.
And I didn't know who was going to get the cradle, but Joseph sticks with it, wins out, gets the pin. Nice match there for Joseph Bolinsky. Now up, we have 157 Skylar Crowler from Morgan and Caden Lynn from Juab.
Oh, nice duck under there by Crowther. See if he can finish it. Gets him in the bear hug.
Gets around and gets the 2.
Switches to that near side cradle.
Tries to keep him in there.
Drops to the ankles, maintains control. Gonna look for that trip. Nope.
Cheerleaders are glad that didn't happen.
Yeah, yeah. There he locks up that near side cradle. He's got him in.
Here we go.
He's got him in good position here. Great position.
And
Gonna get him the pin.
there.
Yeah, he got it.
You were surprised at my rapping abilities.
Yeah,
there.
I was.
Just got that right on. He might have just been a little behind.
Yep.
Next up, that's 2 back-to-back pins for the Trojans. Tyler, that is awesome.
Nice cradle pins, both of them.
Now Chase Allen of Morgan at 165 versus Rio Wright of Juab.
Are these the Allen kids? Are they brothers?
They are.
Are they?
Yes. I pass their sign all the time walking. It's Lazy A Ranch.
Oh, okay.
They're not offended when you call them Lazy A.
Chasing on a single there.
Can he get it?
Rio's trying hard to
Fight it off. Chase is getting closer.
Chase can
Just
get
needs
his
to get
hips
that
under him
hand
there and finish. There he goes. Switches to a double.
Gets his head to the side.
Rio defends well, but Chase is sticking with it. See if he can hold out here for a stalemate.
Rio wins out and gets the 2.
Oh, Rio here now looking for that far side cradle. He's got it locked up. Chase needs to be careful here.
This guy
Needs the kick.
Good.
Nice job.
Good job by Chase to get to his belly.
Oh. "15 seconds left here in the first period. We'll see if Chase can hang on. Rio's got that locked up pretty tight. It looks like Chase is in. Still got that inside shoulder up and able to hold on. Nice job to fight that off there by Chase.
Gives up 7, though, to end that first round. So got some work to do here in the second.
Yeah. Looks like he's going to start second period down. Chase chooses down. See if he can score the quick reversal or there. Nice switch there right on the whistle by Chase. Very nice to get that reversal. He's got to get that hip up. Keep working his way around, get that hip up. Rio's able to free his arm there now. Gets the reversal back. Brings the score now to 9-2. Just under a minute and a half left here in the second.
Looks like our scoreboard isn't operating right now. I didn't notice that until just now, so we'll keep you informed of the score. Right now, the dual score between the two teams, it's Morgan 21 and Juab 7. And the match score right now is 9-2 for Juab.
Rio again goes for that far side cradle. Chase is fighting here to break the hold. Brings the match score to 12-2.
With 40 seconds to go here in the second.
Rio loves that outside cradle. Long arms and legs makes that a little easier to get. Now working that power half on the far side.
Chase needs to get an escape here.
Chase looking for
seconds. It's 12-2. That'll be the end of the second. Oh, there's our scoreboard working again. So
again, nice switch right on the whistle there by Chase. See if he can finish it.
Needs something here.
He hooks that ankle. He's got to keep scooting. Got to keep scooting those hips around. Keep scooting. There he's working. Keep scooting.
There we go. Gets the 2.
Got to get those hips up there. Now he's looking to throw both legs in.
Yeah.
Like you said, he's got to be careful here not to get too high.
Working hard, about a minute here to go. Left in this match.
Down 12-4. He needs to
get some near fall or
look for a pin here.
Positive here. Chase working hard, but no points yet. Good job by Rio. Stalling, not stalling, right?
Yep, good job to defend that. It's hard when top guy's got both his legs thrown in. All you can do is kind of...
Only 20 seconds to go here. Chase has got to go for it.
Yep. Looking for the half there.
He's trying. Here we go.
See if he can get that. Needs to adjust and get that shoulder on the mat. There he goes. There he is. Oh, at the whistle.
Oh, super close. Gets his 3 near fall, brings it to 12-7, but ultimately Rio holds on for the win. Great match there by Chase to come back and make it tight and have an opportunity, but unfortunately just not enough time. 10 more seconds, and I think he has
I think you would have had him.
Next up, we've got 175. This is Crew Galberth of Morgan versus Mason Eakins of Juab. I haven't seen Crew wrestle a lot this year either because he's been injured for a good part of the first of the year.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what Crew can do here tonight.
I think he had some lingering injuries from football that he took care of in the beginning of the season. And
was that a caution there on Juab?
I didn't see what he called. Both men being really aggressive on the head. Fighting for position. Oh, nice drop there by Crew.
Just not enough space. Goes out of bounds. We'll reset.
Coach Wilson wanting Crew to circle. Set that shot up.
Our team score should be 10 there for Juab, not 12, but we'll fix that. Both wrestlers trying to get an
again
advantage.
drops there.
Does it?
Nice job. Nice
Good
finish on that
takedown.
single. Crew gets that arm. Looking to turn him here.
Got a good opportunity.
Adjusted position. Nope. Loses it.
And
maintains control there with that front headlock.
It's going to try it again.
Adjusts here to a near side cradle. It's in good position here.
It's going to be tight.
10 seconds left. He's going to get his near fall and see if he can get a pin here right at the end. Looks like Mason's going to fight it off.
Good job there by Mason to stay alive. Brings it to 5-0 though for Crew. Caution here on Crew.
Crew looking to bring that arm back. Does a nice job. Gathers
Trying
it
to
up.
run that.
Bars up the other side.
Here we go.
Nice.
He's in great position.
Early in the round, minute 30. Got his near fall again, looking for a pin. Just his position there.
Good job there by Mason to get that arm through and get back to a base.
Oh, Crew looking for some more near fall here.
Good turn there.
Nice control. Gets
Needs to break
3
that
quick
hold
near
so
fall
we can
there.
get 3 more. 11-0 now.
Oh, nice job turning him again. Score another cheap 3. Nice job by Crew here.
14-0.
Controlling. 30 seconds left. Looks like he's going to get
3 more.
a couple
2.
more, and that should be the match.
Great match there for Crew Galberth. Gets the 5 points there for the Trojans. Now we got Zach Sargent of Morgan.
Zach's in
versus
quick on a
Warner.
nice deep
Yes.
double leg.
Zach's going to let him up, give him the escape. This is
Zach on another
Wolford of
duck
Juab.
under. Looking for that near side cradle.
Another escape. 4-1.
Zach setting up a
Double
shot
leg.
in on a nice double.
Takes him down. And looking for a pin here. Nope, not yet. Breaks him down. Has a cradle. Now looking for a pin. I'm confused. I don't know why. I get it that you need some mat time, but
Yeah.
why would you ever, if you got the opportunity to go for that pin, why would you not?
Right.
Maybe coach says he doesn't want him to. I don't know. But in my mind,
For a team score, you want to end up with the
Yeah.
pin and not just get the.
you never know what could happen.
Right.
I mean, but there it is. Zach with his pin finishes it off. 6 points there for the Trojans. Brings the overall dual score 32 for the Trojans, 10 for Juab. Next up, we've got Trace and Rich at 2:15 versus Staten Shepard and Juab. Trace and a senior here for the Trojans. So was Zach.
Jason looking to set up that shot. Looking to get inside control here. Ref gives a caution stalling on Juab.
That's Staten Shepard. Staten tried to go for a trip there. Trayson fights that off, looking for a single leg, just can't get it, goes out of bounds, will reset. Gets the one.
Yeah, the 1 point stalling there.
The stall. 1-0 for Trayson. Nice little move there by Staten.
Staten goes for the front headlock for a minute.
Trayson fights that off. Staten goes back to it, tries to get around to get the 2 points, but it'll be out of bounds.
Trayson doing a good job of that wrist control. Looking to set up a shot. Oh, Staten shucks him down in circles.
Nice move there by Staten.
Right at the end of the...
Getting the 2 points. Good move by him.
Staten's going to choose neutral.
I'm not saying, when I say this, Tyler, I'm not saying Staten's not big and strong, but this is how you know that wrestling's not just about strength and muscles, right? Like,
right.
Trayson is built like a bodybuilder, but yet Staten is in the lead right now.
Yeah, yep. His quickness there is what scored that point for him.
I mean, when you look at the physical attributes of Trayson, you're like, oh, this guy's going to kill him, right?
Yeah.
But that's not how this works.
Nope.
Still 2-1 here in the second period. This is where Trayson just needs to throw him. And
Yeah. He's leaning on him pretty hard.
Trojan bench encouraging Trayson. I also think, you can't get to those legs of Statton, so maybe try a head throw.
Right.
Maybe try a shuck and try to get around.
If they're leaning that far, that hard into each other, a lot of times that's where you can that's where you can pull them.
Just give a quick yank and circle.
It's kind of
and another point for Trayson.
He cautioned both. He cautioned both men there. He wants to see action, but since Statton already had 2 cautions, that gave another point to Trayson. That ties the match up 2-2 again.
Both locked here up top. Trayson still trying for that leg. Statton still backing up. And that's the way the second period's going to end. Still 2-2. Both of Trayson's points have come off of cautions.
Yep. Trayson starts on bottom here.
Gets up to his feet quick. Looking to get those hands
Statton
off.
looking to return him.
Takes him back down. Out of bounds. We'll reset.
Trayson's going to have to do it again.
Another caution.
This time he drops straight to the ankle there. Prevents Trayson from being able to stand up.
A minute 37 to go, so still plenty of time. Statton tries to roll. Trayson rolls through. Trayson got to his feet for just a second. Statton puts him back down. Trayson tries to stop that roll. Can't stay in bounds. Trojans are super excited here.
Yeah, they want a locking hands call.
Coach Wilson talking to the ref about it.
Oh, wow. Looks like Statton's going to cut him loose. He doesn't want to. Kind of a gutsy call here on a tied match.
Yeah, 3-2 now.
Gives up the lead now. He's gonna gamble and
try to play off his feet.
Yep, bank on a takedown.
Both wrestlers just locked up here. Statton's got ahead. Oh, Trayson gets out. We'll go back to the center and reset. 30 seconds, a little over 30 seconds to go here.
Trayson working that wrist control.
I'd go for the shot right here.
Yeah.
Both of them get a caution. 2 points green, 1 point red. Makes it 5-3.
Those early stall calls that
are really hurting him now.
Yeah, big game changer right there.
Only 8 seconds to go here, so
Juab coach not happy with that call.
Staton has to get a takedown to tie it back up.
This referee really pushing the action. You don't typically see double stall calls, multiple double stall calls.
Yeah.
He wants to see both men. That was close.
Super close. Wow.
That one could have been awarded. That was close.
Staton kept his feet in.
He did.
I thought he was going to get it.
Yeah, he did a great job there on the edge of the mat. That was super close.
Trayson will get the win 5-3 and get the 3 points for the team score. Next up at 285, we've got Lane Henderson and Hosea.
Lane gets right in on double underhooks.
Big Lane hooks him
Looking
up.
for a throw here. Drops to the leg.
I think it's going to be hard to throw either
It is.
of those guys.
Lane needs to circle here and get his points. Yeah, he hasn't even scored yet. He needs to.
He's trying for.
He needs to clear that leg and get behind him if he can.
Oh, now.
Oh, Hosea's got his arm.
Oh, he's going to get it.
Oh.
2 points there.
Lane does a nice job there fighting off his back.
Goes out, will reset. Gets the near fall though for Juab, so 9-0.
A nice job working to his feet.
Trip there by Hosea.
Hosea.
Lane trying to get up. I see trying to keep him down.
Oh, nice job there getting to his feet. Couldn't quite. Lane stepping over here.
I see it still has a hold of that.
Needs to free that leg.
Yep.
Come out the back here.
Got a potentially dangerous.
9 seconds left here in the first. See if Lane can get a quick escape. Hosea is able to ride him out.
End of the first. 5-0 for Hosea.
Lane's going to choose neutral. Comes right in on an underhook again, looking for a throw. Oh. Both feet were still in. Oh, one of each. So
yep.
Oh, Lane.
Nice move there.
Bull rush there.
Yeah, I like that.
Needs to circle here and score with that.
This is where he made that mistake in the first round.
Yep, he needs to come around and get the ankle. Don't let Hosea Drag that arm down.
Oh, here we go, though.
Breaks him down. See if he
There
gets
he
his
goes.
two.
There he
Nice.
goes. Cross face.
There he's under. Goes 2-on-1. See if he can step over here and go half. Nice.
Here we go.
Oh, got himself too high. Hosea able to roll him through.
Rolls through and now has Lane in trouble. There's your pin. First pin of the night for Juab, and Lane was in control there.
He was.
Until he just got too high, and Hosea was able to roll through and counteract that and get the pin. Unfortunate there for Lane. Next up at 106, we've got Carter Wardell of Morgan versus Decker Ford of Juab.
Decker, another well-ranked wrestler at Juab, right?
Yeah. Juab's got plenty of well-ranked wrestlers.
Right, yeah. Had a great program for a lot of years now.
They have. I mean, I don't like to necessarily cheer for Juab because we face them in everything.
Right.
And they're, but you have to respect them. I mean, their programs that they are running there are good. And they've got a ton of great wrestlers, and you can't be as dominant as they've been without doing it the right way. I mean, they make no mistake. They know what they're doing. So this is a great night for the Trojans. Even if this isn't their full varsity team, at least the Trojans are coming in here, and you can only wrestle who's in front of you, right?
Yep.
So you just got to do the job that you came to do, and doesn't matter who you're wrestling. But if you can get a win over Juab, regardless of which guys they're putting out there on the mat, because they've got plenty of guys to put out there, you got to be pretty happy about that. Carter behind here, 2-0. Decker looks for another takedown, but it's out of bounds. We'll go back and reset.
Looks like he gave a stall warning there on the edge.
To
looked like Juab, which he was in control. I'm not sure. Stalemate. Oh.
That's the end of the first. 2-0 for Decker.
Carter going to defer.
I was thinking that since you got a cell phone, we should give your number out tonight.
Yeah.
And have everyone text into you.
That'd be cool.
Say congratulations.
You don't want to let too many people know that.
Well,
I feel like I let people down.
The other funny thing is your wife sent me your number, and I don't know how to change the contact information. It has all these hearts and kissy faces, so that's how you are in my phone.
Perfect. You can keep texting her. She appreciates it.
Yeah, she's like, Ryan, please do not text me ever again for Tyler. 3-0 here for Decker. A little hand fighting going on between the two. Decker tries a head throw there, but Carter gets a hold of his leg.
Carter defends well in on a...
Decker pushes into action and gets the two.
Decker's able to finish.
Brings
Carter down.
5-0. got a hold of Carter's wrist there, and Carter needs to free that arm, right?
Yep. Got it across his body, looking for some cheap near
that,
fall here. Nice job by Carter. Able to sit up and
not give up the near fall.
keep from breaking that plane, yep. Decker now working that chicken wing. Carter able to free that arm up again. Nice job.
Now needs to get to his feet. Five seconds to go. That's the end of the second. Decker will be ahead 5-0 going into the third. And Carter will choose neutral.
Oh, nice duck under there by Decker.
Great move by Decker.
Nice job to defend here by Carter. See if he can hold out here.
Hold on here. Get to his belly.
Carter now down 7-0 with minute 30 left in the match. Decker's got the legs tied up too. He's stepped through. There, Carter able to free the legs. In a little bit of trouble here. Oh, Carter.
Well, regardless of the outcome of the next three matches, Ty, do you know what is going to happen?
I think we're going to win the overall team score.
We are.
Which is pretty awesome for sure.
Carter, if he can hold on and at least keep this close, we'll make it so that it won't matter, but it already doesn't. Morgan will win at least 35-34.
I think it's been a while since we beat Juab in a head-to-head.
Yeah. Which I hope is a good confidence builder for the Trojans.
Carter works to his feet here.
I know they've got some. That's the way the match is going to end, 9-0 for Decker. I hope this, like I said, I don't want the Trojans to say, well, Juab didn't bring their best wrestlers. I really want this to build their confidence and be like, hey,
right,
just wrestle who's in front of you and try your best. Right?
Yep, yeah, you can't control who's there.
And let this be a building block for divisionals in the state tournament coming up.
Right.
And give you some momentum and give you some confidence. Again, this is Brigham Thackeray and Cajun Shepard at 113. I've not seen Brigham Thackeray wrestle before, so I don't know much about him. But I like the way he's working so far. Both wrestlers just trying to get an advantage here.
Yeah.
Shot there. Defended well by Brigham.
Nice drop down there to a single by Cajun. Picks him up and finishes. Gets the 2 points. Cajun looking for a half.
Good job there by Brigham to not give it up, but then he does, and Cajun almost had it, but Brigham with a good job
Yeah,
there.
well
defending
defended
that.
there. 3 seconds.
First period will end 2-0. Brigham will choose neutral. Nice single leg there by Cajun. Looking for the 2-point takedown. Gets it. Brigham in some trouble.
Yeah, he caught him there on the way down.
Good job of Brigham to fight it off so far. And
Nice
does.
job.
Wow, great job, Brigham.
Able to fight his way out.
Cajun will get the near fall, but Brigham fights that pin off.
One minute left here in the second. Bridger trying to work his way back up to his feet.
Cajun trying to run that. And is able to do it.
Bridger in some trouble here again. 30 seconds left. Oh.
There's your pin for Cajun Shepard over Brigham Thackeray. Brings the team score 35-26. Morgan over Juab, and now we're to our last match of the night. We'll have Ryder Jorgensen versus Ladd Holman. These two wasting no time.
For a quick throw there on the boundary.
Ref's already talking
Yeah.
to him.
That didn't take long, did it?
Saying,
looks like you told them both to calm down a little bit.
"Come on, gentlemen."
Yeah.
Shot there by Holman, fought off by Jorgensen.
Ladd looks like a pretty tall kid there at 120, long reach. Able to get in there on the single.
Out of bounds though. Shot there by Ryder. Good sprawl there by Ladd.
Ryder tries to tie that arm up. Stalemate. Blood time there on Ryder.
Yeah, got it right there on his face. Good job by our senior manager out there,
There you
to
go.
take care of that.
Cleaning up after her brother, too.
Yep.
Think she has to do that at home?
I'm guessing yes. Minute to go here in the first period. This is Ryder Jorgensen of Morgan and Lad Holman of Juab. All right, here we go. Back to wrestling.
Nice motion there.
Looked like Ryder was going to go for a throw.
Lad drops to that ankle. Nice shot.
Shot there by Ryder. Defended well by Lad. Looking to get around and get two. And he does it.
Ryder's done a nice job setting those shots up, just a little bit too far back, it looks like, when he takes them. 15 seconds here at the end of the first. Ryder defers. Juab. Lad's going to choose down. Score is 2-0.
Ryder trying to keep control here, but Lad is going to get the escape. Yeah, Ryder's had multiple chances or shots that he's taken, but just can't quite get there, right?
Yeah.
He's close, but...
And Lad being, as long as he is, his legs are a little harder to reach.
And same thing again.
Yeah, Ryder does a good job
there.
Setting those up, just can't quite get back there.
Oh, right. I thought Ryder was going to be able to end up on top on that one. Good match so far. We're in the second period here, 3-0. Two great wrestlers.
Ryder looking for a trip. Oh, and Lad gets the throw.
Has Ryder in some trouble here. And a pin. Wow, that was quick.
It was.
Just a reversal there, and Ryder goes for that pin and just can't trip, and then Ladd rolls through and ends up on top and gets the pin. Good win for him. Well, Trojans come out on top 35-32, Ty. Like you said, probably the first time we beat Juab in a while, so a great win for the Trojans tonight as a team. Not the way we wanted to finish that match.
No.
We lost our last 4 there, so.
Definitely saw a few things we can work on, but like you said, a good confidence builder for the kids, and great win tonight, I think.
And those that didn't win, like you said, have some things that they know that they can work on that will hopefully make a difference for them in the upcoming tournaments that they're going to have. We didn't talk about it, but who's your vote for wrestler of the night or match of the night tonight for the Trojans? I have somebody in mind. See if we match up.
I think an exciting match for me tonight would be Joseph Bolinsky.
There you go. That was my pick of the night. I was so happy to see how aggressive he wrestled. And that pin, I know Maverick got a pin, and that started, a good run there for the Trojans. But that pin by Joseph, I think, got the crowd really into it, got the team excited, and it was just a good momentum boost for the Trojans.
It was.
I loved it. He was super aggressive tonight, and I love to see him come out and like that and get the pin. So some things to look forward to. Again, we've got a match tomorrow against South Summit, and then we've got divisionals and then the state tournament. So not much longer for wrestling, about the middle of February, and we're going to be done. So
divisionals this weekend or next?
I think it is next weekend.
Next weekend.
This is our last home match, though, so we want to thank all of you for tuning in and keeping up with the Trojan wrestling team. We're grateful for your viewership, and we hope you have a great night, and we hope Juab travels safely. Thanks. For Tyler Zuick, I'm Ryan Turner. Have a great night.
Yep, thank you.